How to remove your toilet. In this bathroom, I'm going to pull the floor out. We're doing a renovation. First thing that has to go is the toilet. So I've already got my tank off, and here are the things that you're going to need. I've got a 7/16 wrench in order to get those toilet tank bolts off of the floor. I've got a cup to get the water out. Going to wear some gloves to do this process. Get yourself some nice reusable gloves. And then we're going to need a sponge and a bucket for the water. Get some towels, because if you can do this without spilling water, you are a saint, but most likely you'll have some water spillage. First thing we got to do, turn your water off down there. So I've already done that. Once you've turned your water off, you can disconnect the water inlet which goes into your tank up here. I'm going to put some towels and then a plastic tub under there to try to catch water, because water will drip out of that line. Okay. Then step 2. Hold down the flush, get as much water out. We want to get all that water out of the tank. Still be a little bit left over. That's where the sponge comes in handy. And then you're going to let it flush. Right now there's not enough water to get the rest of that water out, but I'm going to have to use the cup and the sponge to get all of that water. Okay? Once you get your water out, you can loosen the bolts that are down on the floor. Loosen those nuts with the 7/16. Get it loose, and then you should be able to use your hands to get that off. At this point, you've got to decide, are you going to move your toilet with the tank attached or take your tank off? Probably going to recommend you take the tank off. So you got to use your sponge to get all that water. You can see there's still a little bit of water stuck in there. Get it as dry as you can, and then you've got a flathead screwdriver, and then there's a little nut down here that you got to hold on to. Loosen that, pull your tank off. That's going to make it a lot lighter for you to move, and you don't want your tank to break while you're moving the toilet. I'm most likely going to leave that on there because I'm not moving this very far. I'm really just going to kind of slide it up out of the way. As you get it up out of the way, remember that underneath the toilet, you've got your wax ring, or unless your toilet is newer, they might have like a spongier one and not have used wax. So you got to get that up off the wax seal. So you can't just slide the toilet. It does have to be lifted off that wax seal. Then you can get your toilet out of the way. But when you move it, don't lift your toilet and then set it right on your floor. You're going to get wax all over your floor. So you want some cardboard or something to set your toilet down onto, so that you don't get wax all over the floor. It is sticky. It is nasty. It's probably touched some pretty gross things too, so you don't want to get that all over the floor. It'll give you a mess to clean up. But hope that was helpful. Not too difficult of a job. Can be a little bit messy. That's why you definitely want to wear your gloves. Get a nasty old bucket and some rag towels that you can use. So I got that toilet up and off. So there you can see our wax ring. Now I'm going to clean all that wax off of the toilet flange, and then I'm going to throw the bolts out. I'm going to get a new kit when I put the toilet back on. Then you need to put a towel in the, or rag you want to throw out into the sewer vent. You don't, or the sewer line, excuse me. You don't want sewer gases coming up into your bathroom.